Hey, what's up, you guys? It's WD3, and this is your Hill Report daily marketing tip. Well, this is a great Tuesday morning. We're happy to be back uh, distributing the Hill Report, getting it out there. We had a great Sunday distribution, and we're back at it here on Tuesday. Uh, what I what I was thinking about today was thinking about creativity. You know, creativity. There's a lot of folks out there who have really great minds, really great active minds. Um, the worst thing that can happen is for you to really have great ideas, to really have groundbreaking ideas, to really have um, things that can change the game in your mind, and you never let them out of your mind. That comes with having confidence in yourself, uh, trusting yourself, and knowing uh, honestly that you can execute. Now, here's the key to having creativity and executing on that creativity. It starts with belief in yourself, but also knowing how to network with others. There's other people who may have the resources that you need to execute that creativity. It may be a new product, it may be a new business, it may be a new service. Um, but you gotta connect. I've been studying some of the great businesses that are out there in the world, such as Domino's, even moguls like Rockefeller um, and all these type guys. You know, he built the railroads, and uh, he really got into the oil business. Rockefeller, along the way, that guy had to make a lot of deals and a lot of connections. Uh, he had to make a lot of deals with Pacific Railroad and Pennsylvania Railroad and all these type of places. Um, Look at the guy who started Domino's. I forget his name. He had to make a deal with the guy who owned a pizza place called Dominic's. Dominic wanted his name back, so he changed it to Domino's. Look at the Phil Knight who started Nike. How he had to get connected with a track coach from University of Oregon, and they connected with a company out of Japan that made tiger shoes. And when that deal fell apart, they had to create their own shoe, but by that time they had their own stores. He didn't even have a name for his shops. He had to come up with a name on the spot when he was in Japan, and the Japanese guy said, "What's the name of your shop?" So a lot of times you don't have everything lined up. The thing that you have now, these are great companies to this day, can't be denied. So when you talk about their story, you're not talking about anybody who failed. You're not talking about anybody who didn't succeed. You're talking about some of the great companies that ever graced our landscape. Um, but they have a story. Check out their story. You'll see that a lot of their beginnings are similar to yours. And you'll also notice that you may have more resources in the creative stage than they had. Um, it's funny to think about even the Rothschild family and their banking empire. Some people will be like, those are evil people, but at the same time, they didn't start out ruling the world. They didn't start out owning central banks. Um, they started out because they were not allowed to get into certain industries, right? And they had to get creative and switch to another specialty. And that just happened to be banking. Now, I mean, these are just research points, researching different stories behind different great corporations that we have around the world. Um, if I can think of another one, well, my mind's going blank right now on some other ones, but you all get the point. Uh, you may have 20, 30, $40,000 in the bank right now. Well, you can borrow against that. Get a small business loan. Talk to some local business owners and see how they got started. Create a business plan. I guarantee you, you can find a skill where you're good enough to where the public would benefit from it. Um, then you're in the position to create jobs. You're in the position to benefit the community more than just getting a paycheck and coming home and taking care of your own stuff. Because most people want to be a blessing outside of their home. Most people want to uh, leave their mark on this world far beyond just getting a job, having them throw a retirement party for you, and then you off into the sunset. A lot of people uh, kick the bucket 6 months to a year after they retire. So you worked all that time and didn't even get a chance to enjoy your retirement. Um, wouldn't you like, through your creativity, to have something that you can leave to your family and a legacy? Um, you can employ family members in really good, high positions with dignity. Um, you can ensure that your community has high quality service, product, jobs that are from your creativity. A lot of you guys are underestimating your creativity. You're underestimating the power of your mind. You're underestimating the power of your experience. You're underestimating the resources that are available to you around you. All you have to do really is believe in yourself, um, trust in your networking skills, trust in your ability to research where the resources are that can get and execute what your creativity resulted in. But a lot of times we have these great ideas, we have these wonderful skills, and what we do is we just blend into the norm. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a great idea, if you have a great skill, if you have new creativity, you're going to come up against opposition. First is creativity, then there's going to be a bump in the road, and then it's going to be growth, right? That's just the way it goes. But if you don't believe in yourself and you don't get started making your mark on this world, you'll never be the Dominoes. You'll never be the U.S. Steel. You'll never be any of these guys if you don't believe in yourself. And a lot of you guys who are already business owners, you're well on your way. Take it to the next level. Think about that new product. Think about that new connection that you're going to make. Um, and take it to the next level. Don't just sit there because you had one idea and think that's the end all to be all. You might be setting up for what your real calling is. All right. Well, this is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. And guys, let's go get some sales.